The Barrymores. First family of American acting, the Barrymore family has been involved with acting for 4 generations, since the 1800s. It all started with Maurice Barrymore and Georgiana Drew. Maurice Barrymore, real name Herbert Blythe, was born on September 1849 and died on March 25, 1905. He was a British stage actor who started his acting career in 1875 when he moved from London to New York. He was married to actress Georgiana Drew, born on July 11, 1856 and died on July 2, 1893. Georgiana is also a member of a famous theatrical family. The pair got married in 1876. The couple had 3 children, Leonor Barrymore, Ethel Barrymore, and John Barrymore. Their eldest child, Leonor Barrymore, was born on April 28, 1878 and died on November 15, 1954. An actor, director, writer, producer, composer who won an Oscar in 1931 for the film A Free Soul. Leonor became a leading Broadway actor in the World War I era, then moved to Hollywood in 1926 where he made more than 200 films. His sister Ethel Barrymore was born on August 15, 1879 and died on June 18, 1959. She acted on Broadway for 30 years before opening the theater named for her in 1929. In 1945, she won an Oscar for None But the Lonely Heart. Their brother John Barrymore was born on February 14 or 15, 1882 and died on May 29, 1942. Also an actor and arguably the most prominent of the siblings, appearing in many classic films for the 20s and 30s. John Barrymore's children. Only 2 of his children entered the family profession. Diana Barrymore, born on March 3, 1921 and died on January 25, 1960, was also a film and stage actress. And John Drew Barrymore, born on June 4, 1932 and died on November 29, 2004, was also a film actor. But neither had the kind of recognition or work their father had, and both led rather troubled lives. John Drew Barrymore's children. They produced 2 actors, Drew Barrymore, born in 1975, and John Brith Barrymore, born in 1954. John Brith Barrymore is a retired actor known for his role as Zeke in the 1970s television series Kung Fu. The family legacy is now carried on by actress, producer, and director Drew Barrymore, who has starred in over 50 films and has her own production company, Flower Films, and has her own talk show, The Drew Barrymore Show, since 2020. The Coppolas. The Coppola family is one of Hollywood's most successful extended families alive today, who left a huge mark on Hollywood. The Coppola's family tree branches over 3 generations. It all started with the 3 siblings: Francis Ford Coppola, born in 1939, Talia Shire, born in 1946, and August Coppola, born in 1934 and died in 2009. Francis Ford Coppola is a 5-time Academy Award-winning director who defined 70s Hollywood with The Godfather in 1972, The Conversation in 1974, and Apocalypse Now in 1979. Francis' wife, Eleanor, born in 1936, is a writer and documentarian, perhaps most famously in Hearts of Darkness, a filmmaker's apocalypse. His younger sister Talia is an actress famous for starring opposite Sylvester Stallone in Rocky. August Coppola, the older brother, has preferred to work behind the scenes as an executive at Zoetrope and the chairman and champion of various film festivals and organizations. Francis' children: Sofia Coppola, born in 1971, Roman Coppola, born in 1965, and Giancarlo Coppola, born in 1963 and died in 1986. Francis' acclaimed writer-director daughter, Sofia, won an Oscar for writing Lost in Translation. She is also the 3rd woman to be nominated for Best Director. Roman, her older brother, is a Golden Globe-winning filmmaker who produced and wrote Moonrise Kingdom. Giancarlo Coppola was a film producer. Talia's children. Talia has 2 sons, Jason Schwartzman, born in 1980, and Robert Schwartzman, born in 1982. Actor Jason Schwartzman has starred in over 40 film and television projects, many of them Wes Anderson's films. His brother Robert Schwartzman is a filmmaker, director, screenwriter, actor, and musician, best known as the lead vocalist of the band Rooney. Augustus children: Nicolas Cage, real name Nicholas Coppola, born in 1964, Christopher Coppola, born in 1962, and Mark Coppola, born in 1958. Nicolas Cage is an Oscar-winning actor who has been in nearly every film ever made in the 21st century. Cage's older brother Mark is a famous DJ who has played extras in several of his family's films. Their brother Christopher Coppola is a film director and producer. Giancarlo's daughter Gia Coppola, born in 1987, is a film director and screenwriter. Nicholas' oldest son Weston Coppola Cage, born in 1990, is an actor, musician, and comic book writer. The Redgraves. The Redgraves family has left their marks in Hollywood. Books have been written about their vast, impressive, and ongoing family. And it all started with George Ersworthy Redgrave, aka Roy, born in 1873 and died in 1922. Roy was an English stage and silent film actor. He racked up a resume of 10 films, finishing his career in 1920. George Redgrave has 5 children, including actor Michael Redgrave, born in 1908 and died in 1985. He was an Oscar-nominated actor, a legend on the British stage, director, manager, and author who was eventually knighted for his contributions to the arts. Michael Redgrave's children: Vanessa Redgrave, born in 1937, Lynn Redgrave, born in 1943 and died in 2010, and Corinne William Redgrave, born in 1939 and died in 2010. Vanessa Redgrave is the most prominent of the group. Over a 6-decade career, she's made over 80 films and 35 plays, and won every other acting award that exists. She's been nominated 6 times for Best Actress, Oscar, and won once. Late sister Lynn has won 2 Golden Globe Awards throughout her career. She was also nominated for an Oscar, Emmy, Tony, and Grammy, but never won. Their brother Corin has enjoyed a long career on the stage and screen. Vanessa's children: Natasha Richardson, born in 1963 and died in 2009, Julie Richardson, born in 1965, and Carlo Gabriel Nero, born in 1969. Natasha Richardson was a Tony Award-winning actress known for the films including The Band Trap. She was married to the Irish star Liam Neeson from 1994 until her death in a skiing accident in 2009. Her sister Julie Richardson is still going strong in Hollywood. She's made her mark on shows like Nip Tuck and The Tudors. Their brother Carlo Gabriel Nero is a screenwriter and film director. Corin's daughter Gemma Redgrave was born in 1965. Of his 5 children, only his daughter Gemma became an actress. Julie's daughter Daisy Carmen Bevan, born in 1992. Daisy is also an actress. The Fondas. The Fondas are a compelling Hollywood dynasty who have been in the industry since the 1930s, producing 3 generations of fine quality actors. Starring with Henry Fonda, born in 1905 and died in 1982. Oscar winner Henry Fonda was one of the greats, with a career that spanned 5 decades on Broadway and in Hollywood. Henry Fonda's children: Peter Fonda, born in 1940 and died in 2019, and Jane Fonda, born in 1937. Henry's daughter Jane is a 2-time Oscar winner and one of the greatest actors of her generation. Little brother Peter has more than 100 credits to his name, best known for his role in the iconic 1969 film Easy Rider. Peter's daughter Bridget Fonda, born in 1964. Bridget starred in 1990s hit films such as Single White Female and Singled, but hasn't acted in more than a decade. She's married to award-winning composer Danny Elfman since 2003. Jane's children: Troy Garrity, born in 1973, and Vanessa Vadim, born in 1968. Troy is an actor primarily known for his role as Isaac in the Barbershop film series and movie Soldier's Girl in 2003. Her daughter Vanessa is a producer and cinematographer. The Houstons. The Houston family has 3 generations of Academy Award winners out of 4 generations of actors. The Hollywood family started with Walter Houston, born in 1883 and died in 1950. One of the first stars in talkie films who appeared in over 50 movies and received an Oscar for his role in the 1948's The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, directed by his son John Huston. Walter's son John Huston, born in 1906 and died in 1987. John wrote and directed some of Hollywood's most legendary films, including The Maltese Falcon in 1941, The African Queen in 1951, and The Misfits in 1961. A 2-time Oscar winner, including one for directing his father's Oscar winner performance in 1948 for The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. John's children. He had 3 biological children: Angelica Houston, born in 1951, Danny Houston, born in 1962, and Tony Houston, born in 1950, and adopted Allegra Houston, born in 1964. Angelica is a 3rd-generation Houston to win an Oscar for Peace's Honor in 1985, and is also considered one of the great actresses of her time. Angelica's half-brother Danny is an actor and director who appeared in Martin Scorsese, Sofia Coppola, and Tim Burton films. Angelica's other half-brother Tony wrote a few well-received screenplays, including Academy Award-nominated The Dead in 1987. John's adopted daughter Allegra is an author, editor, and writer. Joni's son, Jack Houston, born in 1982. Jack has brought the family into its 4th generation, with roles on Boardwalk Empire and An American Hustle.